Hello everybody, my name is Kez and today I'll be showing you how to cheese the Garden of Salvation raid in Destiny 2. This is a great way to farm raid exclusive loot and mods and get some high stat armor. For this you're going to want to use a special grenade launcher, ideally Mountaintop, but any will work. Any secondary you want, and the Salvation's Grip heavy grenade launcher. I'll be doing this on Warlock, so for Warlocks you'll want to run Transversive Steps, and you'll also want to have Wings of Sacred Dawn in your inventory for later. In terms of subclass, I would recommend Top Tree Solar. This is not essential, but it makes it a lot easier. So once you load into the raid, kill the ads and go through the portal as per usual and make your way to the first encounter. Instead of tethering or shooting the Minotaur, you will go straight and jump across the chasm behind the boss. It is a fairly long jump, so high mobility would be useful. Once you are across, look to the right and jump up the wall using the ledges to make your way up to the top. These ledges are small, so it may take a couple of tries to get right. Follow the top ledge along and then jump around the black semicircle onto the flowery area. This is the part of the first encounter where we chase the consecrated mite. Follow the flowery area until you get to the hole at the end. If you go down the hole, you'll find that there is a barrier preventing you from going the normal way. Instead of going down, you're going to want to climb up the wall in front of the hole. Keep climbing until you reach this grassy platform. There is still a barrier here, but if you jump and slide just right, then you'll be able to slide right through it. This also may take a few tries to get right. After going through the barrier, jump down into the canyon past the turn back prompt until you reach the undergrowth checkpoint. Then use your grenade launcher to kill yourself. This will spawn you past the barrier and into the next part of the raid. Go down the hole and take the left path to the secret chest. Like many things in this video, getting in may take a couple of tries, as it can be hard sometimes. Open the chest and claim your loot, which will be a piece of raid armor and maybe a raid exclusive mod. Retrace your steps back to where you spawned in and take the right path to the next area. Daybreak makes this area a lot easier. Follow the path to the next area. You may recognize this as the area where the second and third encounter take place. Go straight across to where the hedges or third conflux normally is. Once there, jump onto this platform and work your way up the wall using the ledges you see in the gameplay. This part is a bit tricky and may take a few tries to get right, but after a few goes it gets easier. This is the area where you're going to want to switch to Wings of Sacred Dawn for its hover ability. Heat rises will also help with some of the higher jumps. Once you're at this ledge, jump across onto the pole and then around the other side of the wall to find the next ledge. When you get to the area where there are no more ledges, start using Salvation Script to make yourself ledges and climb to the top. At the top, wait for your super to recharge. This is because the ground here is a turn bank zone, so the more you stay in the air the better. Go straight across and down the hole to get onto the normal path to the final encounter. Follow the path along until you get to the Boundless Horizon checkpoint. Here you have a choice. You can either take the safe path, which takes you across the windmills and up the side, or you can be a gamer like myself and take the windmill. It's important to position yourself as close to the end as possible so you don't slide off. Once up, go to the right and into the giant hollowed out tree. Jump up to find the second secret chest. After that, you are done with chests, but if you want a challenge for your entire team, you can continue on to the final boss following the path I take. Even though none of the other encounters have spawned in, you can still do the final boss, if this is an encounter that you're comfortable with. If this is your first try, or you don't have a fire team, then I wouldn't recommend it, because if you wipe at this boss, then you are respawned back at the first encounter. But if you feel that this is easy for you, then go ahead. But keep in mind that it is impossible to get Divinity if you do it this way. So there we have it. That was my guide on how to cheese the entirety of the Garden of Salvation raid. This is one of my favourite cheeses, and is a great way to get raid exclusive loot as a solo player. You can complete this once per week on each character, giving you 6 pieces of raid gear per week. Please consider liking and subscribing, it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.